Three numbers are defining the Korean market this week. 6 trillion won in chip selling by foreign investors, 100 trillion won, the daily volume floor Korea just fell through, and EcoPro BM's 1.3 trillion won rights issue, now entering its third review delay. Under the surface, though, KOSPI breadth is telling a different story. It's Monday, August 10th. Here's what investors are watching in Korea today. Korea's equity market faces dual pressure this month. Foreign institutional funds rotating out of AI-linked semiconductor names, and domestic trading activity cooling below the levels that sustain brokerage earnings. Daily combined KOSPI-KOSDAQ turnover has been sliding for weeks, and the slide just broke below the 100 trillion won threshold. Securities firms are now revising third-quarter earnings assumptions in response. Here's what the numbers show. Foreign investors sold approximately 6 trillion won, around $4.3 billion in domestic semiconductor stocks over 5 trading sessions, pushing Samsung Electronics' foreign ownership ratio to a year-to-date low. Daily average combined KOSPI-KOSDAQ trading volume dropped below 100 trillion won, roughly $72 billion, the first sustained dip below that mark since early 2026. EcoPro BM's 1.3 trillion won rights issue, approximately $940 million, has entered its third round of disclosure correction review, with the exchange requesting additional clarification on key filing items. The volume decline cut directly into brokerage fee revenue, prompting securities firms to trim third-quarter operating profit forecasts by 3 to 4% on average. On KOSPI down days in early August, over 50% of listed stocks still closed in positive territory, a breadth signal suggesting selective domestic accumulation beneath the index-level weakness. Foreign inflows into bio, defense, and auto names partially offset the chip sector outflow during the same 5-day window. So what does this mean for investors watching Korea today? Earlier, we flagged three numbers: 6 trillion, 100 trillion, 1.3 trillion. Here's what that actually means for you. The semiconductor rotation is structural, not seasonal, and broker-dealers most exposed to pure brokerage fee revenue are the direct casualties of the volume slowdown. The breadth improvement in KOSPI tells a different story. Domestic money is rotating, not fleeing, which keeps this as a sector call, not a market call. Watch for the IB and wealth management diversification gap. It is now the clearest forward indicator for which securities houses outperform in Q3. Three things to watch. First, whether cumulative foreign semiconductor selling in August crosses 10 trillion won. That threshold shifts the signal from rotation to risk-off. Second, EcoPro BM's fourth review outcome. Another delay pushes the 1.3 trillion won raise into Q4. Third, daily trading volume recovery above 100 trillion won, the key stabilization signal for both market confidence and brokerage earnings. That's today's AI Prism Securities Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.